the 10 best fighter jets in 2025. Topping the list of the best fighter jets in the world in 2025, it's Russia's flagship aircraft, the Su-57. It scored highly on agility and stealth, and with a cost of just $50 million a unit, it's one of the least expensive fighter jets that air forces can acquire. In second place is the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. While it's not as agile as the Su-57, nor as heavily armed as the F-15EX, its all-around performance and true multi-role capabilities set it apart from the competition. Its stealth is exceptional, beaten only by the more expensive F-22. In bronze place is China's first homegrown fifth-generation fighter jet, and one of only 4 operational stealth fighters in the world today. The Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon scores highly for its massive 24,000-pound weapons payload, much of which is internal, giving it incredible stealth. Let's see more details about these fighters' jets. Before we start, please subscribe my channel for more videos. Number 1. Sukhoi Su-57 Felon. Su-57 ratings. Cost, $50 million. Agility. Thrust to weight, 1.20. Stealth, RCS, 0.1. Weapons, 22,000 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2. Popularity, 22 in service. Ranking the Sukhoi Su-57 as the best fighter jet in the world is bound to cause some controversy. After all, the USA fields some of the most advanced fighters in the world, not least the F-22. However, in the Su-57, the Russians have designed a truly formidable jet, with the aircraft ranking highly for agility, weapons payload, and stealth. Most importantly, Russia has managed to pack all this technology into an aircraft that costs far less than any other advanced fighter, with Bulgan Military estimating the cost per unit at just $35 to $50 million. The super maneuverability of the Su-57 is delivered by its 3D thrust vectoring nozzles, with a superb thrust-to-weight ratio making it capable of turning on a dime. While its stealth is less refined than Western counterparts, it compensates with high-tech sensors, raw aerodynamic performance, and a versatile loadout of both internal and external weaponry. Number 2. Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. F-35 ratings. Cost, $109 million. Agility. Thrust to weight, 1.07. Stealth. RCS, square meters, equals 0.0015. Weapons. 18,000 pounds of payload. Speed. Mach 1.6. Popularity, 712 in active service. While the F-35 missed out on the top spot to the Russian competitor, it's important to note how much more prolific the F-35 is in terms of use. More than 700 are currently in active service, and the type forms the backbone of the U.S. Air Force. It's stealthier than the Su-57 and stealthy from every angle, not just the front, with a radar cross-section, RCS, that's equivalent to a golf ball. However, it doesn't fly as fast as the Su-57 and isn't capable of true supercruise, supersonic speeds without afterburners. It lost points for its expense, with some models costing around twice that of the reported price of the Su-57. However, as a true multi-role fighter jet that can excel in almost any scenario, the F-35 remains one of the best fighter jets in the world today. Number 3. Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. J-20 Mighty Dragon. Cost, $110 million. Agility, thrust to weight, 1.00. Stealth, RCS, 0.05. Weapons, 24,000 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2. Popularity, 195 in service. Coming in hot is the Mighty Dragon Chengdu J-20. It's China's first fifth-generation stealth fighter, and one of only 4 truly stealth fighter jets in the world today. While it's undoubtedly been inspired by the impressive capabilities of the F-22 and F-35, it's evolved into a capable fighter in its own right. The J-20 was built with long-range operations in mind. It's not as fast as some of the fighters on this list, but it can reach Mach 2 and maintain those speeds without afterburners, giving it true supercruise capabilities. While only a couple of hundred are thought to be operational so far, Military Watch notes that it is in production at over 3 times the scale of any other twin-engine fighter, somewhere in the region of 100 to 120 aircraft a year. It is not exported. All those aircraft are destined for the PLAF. Number 4. Boeing F-15EX Eagle II. Cost $97 million. Agility, thrust to weight 0.93. Stealth, not stealth. Weapons, 29,500 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2.5. Popularity, 8 in service. When it comes to weapons payload, no aircraft can come close to the F-15EX. Almost 30,000 pounds of weapons can be loaded onto this flying bomb truck, making it the most heavily armed fighter jet in the world. It's not particularly stealthy, but it doesn't need to be. Instead of sneaking in undercover, its top speed of Mach 2.5 means it can get in, strike, and get out again rapidly. It can haul 20-plus air-to-air missiles in a single sortie using the Advanced Missile and Bomb Ejector Rack (AMBER) system, and is the perfect escort for more expensive stealth jets. It's the fastest operational fighter jet in the U.S. Air Force, indeed the world, outpaced only by the practically obsolete MiG-25 and MiG-31. Just 8 have been delivered so far, with the first arriving in June 2024. According to Jane's, tail numbers 9, 10, and 11 are on the verge of delivery, with many more expected to join the USAF over the coming years. Number 5. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. F-22 ratings. Cost $143 million. Agility, thrust to weight 1.26. Stealth, RCS, 0.0001. Weapons, 12,000 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2.25. Popularity, 178 in service. Some readers may be perplexed to see the F-22 so far down the list, but there are reasons it didn't score higher. This incredible feat of engineering has made for the most agile and stealthiest fighter jet in the world, with an RCS that's comparable to a marble. Yet, while the F-22 is more than capable of disappearing, it has a rather low weapons payload, for which it loses points. It's also the most expensive fighter jet in the world, with a unit cost in excess of $140 million, even though it's thought each jet costs almost $300 million to build. Nevertheless, the F-22 is a marvel of modern mechanics. As well as advanced stealth, it is capable of supercruise at Mach 1.8 and has a top speed of Mach 2.25, allowing it to give chase or disengage rapidly. Production of the type has now ended with only 178 aircraft built. Even so, it remains a formidable fighter jet in the skies of 2025. Number 6. General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon. F-16 Fighting Falcon ratings. Cost, $80 million. Agility. Thrust to weight, 0.757. Stealth, not stealth. Weapons, 15,000 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2. Popularity, 2,084 in active service. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is by far the most widely used fighter jet in the world today. According to the 2025 World Air Forces Directory, 2,084 units are in operation right now, with more than 700 in the USAF and large fleets in Egypt, Israel, Greece, and Turkey. While the Viper has a history dating back to the 1970s, it remains relevant thanks to continuous upgrades. It's a true multi-role aircraft, just as comfortable in air-to-air battles as it is performing reconnaissance. It supports almost every weapon in the US and NATO inventory. The latest block of the F-16, Block 7072, has created a fourth-generation plus aircraft with new radars, mission computers, infrared tracking, and other updates. It's the cheapest jet on our list to buy and has proven its capabilities in multiple conflicts, from Operation Desert Storm to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Number 7. Sukhoi Su-35. Su-35 ratings. Cost, $85 million. Agility, thrust to weight, 1.15. Stealth, not stealthy. Weapons, 17,632 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2.25. Popularity, 118 plus in service. The Sukhoi Su-35 may not be stealthy, but it remains one of the world's most formidable fourth-generation fighters. Its exceptional agility is enabled by two-plane thrust vectoring, making it the only production aircraft to use this technology. In close-quarters dogfights, the Su-35 is a dangerous opponent, capable of outturning most Western jets. Combined with a large internal fuel load, long combat range, and a powerful passive electronically scanned array radar, it's built for both air superiority and extended patrols. The Su-35 carries a generous weapons load of over 17,000 pounds, and this, along with its electronic warfare systems, infrared search and track sensor, and high speed of Mach 2.25, makes it a credible force in both defensive and offensive missions. With more than 100 units currently in service and exports to countries like China and Egypt, the Su-35 is a key pillar of Russia's tactical air power in 2025. Number 8. Eurofighter Typhoon. Eurofighter Typhoon ratings. Cost, $117 million. Agility, thrust to weight, 1.15. Stealth, not stealth. Weapons, 20,000 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 2. Popularity, 533 in service. The Eurofighter Typhoon, a cornerstone of European air power, was originally designed for air superiority, but has since evolved into a true multi-role fighter. It might not be the best in any category, but rather than sacrificing any one of those traits for excellence at another, it simply does it all with a good level of competence. Designed and built at the end of the 20th century, the Typhoon has been systematically upgraded over the years. The latest Tranche 5 upgrades include a redesigned cockpit with large area displays, better connectivity, and the ability to operate alongside drones. Across its performance envelope, the Typhoon has exceptional agility. Its advanced avionics and sensor suite contribute to its survivability, and it can supercruise at Mach 1.5 fully loaded. Number 9. Boeing FA/18E/F Super Hornet. FA/18E/F Super Hornet ratings. Cost, $73 million. Agility, thrust to weight ratio, 0.85. Stealth, not stealthy. Weapons, 17,750 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 1.8. Popularity, 827 in service. The backbone of the U.S. Navy's air arm, the FA/18 has been in service in various forms since 1978. Its latest iteration, the Boeing FA/18E/F Super Hornet, is a 21st century compatible version that has more range, more payload, and requires fewer maintenance hours than the original Hornet. Priced in the range of $73 million, it's still one of the 10 most expensive fighter jets in the world, but it is half the cost of an F-22. Its 17,750 pounds of ordnance payload is impressive, and it's been built to be compatible with a huge range of US and NATO munitions. While the Super Hornet looks like a beefed-up FA-18C/D, it's essentially a new aircraft, with around 80% of its structure redesigned. The E/F designation denotes whether it's a single-seater or twin, but all models have folding wings to make them suitable for carrier-based operations. Number 10. Dassault Rafale. Dassault Rafale ratings. Cost, $125 million. Agility, thrust-to-weight ratio, 1.10. Stealth, not stealth. Weapons, 20,900 pounds of payload. Speed, Mach 1.8. Popularity, 299 in service. Dassault's flagship fighter jet is the Rafale, meaning gust of wind in French. The jet is the epitome of elegance, with its sweeping curves and sharply pointed nose, but it's as deadly as it is beautiful. The Rafale is built for omni-role, a step beyond multi-role. That means the jet can perform all mission types simultaneously, not simply switch between them. It has advanced avionics and sensor fusion, alongside one of the best electronic warfare suites in the world, Spectra. While it can't be considered fully stealth like the F-22, it does incorporate stealth design features to reduce its RCS. The latest iteration, the F4 standard, features radar and sensor upgrades that help it detect stealth aircraft at long range, making it one of the best hunters in the business. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more interesting videos.